Let's confirm our YouTube session, and from there we can jump into development. Yeah, then from there we can jump into development because I'm trying to confirm. Yeah, so guys, we are live on YouTube. Yeah, so we are live on YouTube, guys. It's time to get cooking. It's time to get cooking. Let's finish up with what we started. And don't worry. If you are new to this channel or if you are new to this space, basically what we are doing is creating a mobile app, right? A fintech app, an app that translates our local credit and then savings associations into a digital version. Yeah, that is what we are building. That is what we've been working on for almost a week now. All right. So it's just a video series that we are doing. We have a series of these videos, and if you are interested in checking where we started from, if you want to see where we started from and how we go here, you can just go on YouTube and search Code with Secho. All right. You can just go on YouTube and search Code with Secho. Then you have access to all the series, all the episodes that we've done before, right? So in this particular episode, we are confirming our updates. We are trying to confirm that our updates are working and everything is okay. All right. So let's rerun our app. Yeah. So I think the app is showing here. So now we rerun our app and everything is showing well. Um, what I want us to do is to finish with the integrations because we are done with the UI. Currently, what we are doing is integrating into the UI, right? We are trying to build some few things like integrate stuff and all that. So we have this, which is the payout screen. All right, so on the payout screen, we are supposed to pick the box ID, and then when we get to the payout screen, we display a list of users. We select the user and then we pay out, right? So that is what we are supposed to do on the payout screen. And then we have the members screen. So on the members screen, we are displaying all the members that are in the group, right? That is what we are displaying. And then on the invite screen, yeah, we have this. We are inviting a member into the box. That is what we are doing on the invite screen. And then when we do deposit screen, right, that is what we are that is what we are doing to that is what we are going to use for the contribution, right? Maybe thank you, NBA Coach Rich. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Don't forget to check out the channel on YouTube and then on WhatsApp as well and see and have first-hand information on everything that we are doing, right? If you are interested in a course, if you are interested in a full course from basics to production or development course, you can also join the WhatsApp channel because that is where we are going to have our informations about courses, how to join, how to be able to start up yourself in mobile development and all that. So yeah, so this is the app that we built in less than 3 months. In less than 3 months, Dorothy, thanks for the comment. Thanks for the comment. Yeah, so this is the app that we've built in less than 3 months, right? If you check the live, we've been doing this for I think 1 week. Yeah, today will be like the 8th day or something like that, and we've been able to achieve a lot with it, right? So now we have all this data coming from the back end. We have all this data that are not from the back end, all right? Yeah, so we are moving on to finishing up with these screens, these little ones, and then we can focus on the bigger stuff, right? So join the code with me, enter the code base with me, and then let's go and take care of those things. Yeah, so my stack, phew, yeah, I'm everywhere, right? So My basically, I would say I am a mobile developer, right? Basically, I'll say I am a mobile developer, but in my company where I work, I do everything. I do from web, I do to mobile, I do desktop, I do Mac, and all those things. I develop for all systems. So yeah, but basically, I am more into mobile development. Yeah. So what about you? What do you do? What do you do? Yeah, so guys, join me. Let's go into our code base and look for a screen that we would love to edit, right? So let's go into box dashboard. Right, guys, thanks very much for the follow. Thanks very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We are live on YouTube. All right, so if you'd want to have a better view of what we are doing, don't forget to check the YouTube channel. If you want to learn the mobile app development too, check the YouTube channel. Go into the comment sections, the description of the live right now, and then you'll have the link to the WhatsApp channel. Then you can join from there. Yeah. So let's go down here and look for views, right? I used to be an embedded software engineer for executed and trials. Okay, you used to. That's a very good field. So what happened? Why are you no more there? Because you say you used to. What happened? Yeah, so let's build a payout screen. Yeah, but now I. Okay, all right, okay. That's okay. That is okay. I hope I believe you guys are a little safe from from the AI brouhaha, because it's been said over and over and over again years ago that AI is about to replace all developers. But even till now, developers are still developing and AI has not taken over yet. So I hope you guys are safe though. Yeah. Guys, if you're watching and you're not following, just try to drop a follow and also drop a like, all right? And let's reshare the live as well. If you want to have a better view of what we are doing, then you can join the YouTube channel. Yeah, guys, thank you for joining on the YouTube. We have someone on the YouTube or a few people on the YouTube. That's great. So you can also check it out as well. Yeah, so where do we go from? We are building, let me see, what we are building this, the box member card, right? We are building a box member card. So what we want to do here is to, when you click on payout, we are listing users, right? We are listing members in the box. That's what we are doing on the payout screen. So if you are wondering why I'm going through this, I'm looking for the perfect site to drop that code and then get started, right? So we have the build box members card, right? And then in getting this, we have this widget, all right? We have this widget that uses box members to display the box member card, right? Guys, thanks for passing through. Thanks for passing through. Don't forget to like, don't forget to drop a comment of where you're watching from. If you want to learn software engineering, don't forget to just drop it there. Check out the YouTube channel. And then in the description of the video, you would have access to the link to the WhatsApp channel, and then you can join from there, right? Feel free to ask your questions, feel free to ask whatever you want to ask or any clarification you need. Feel free to contribute to what we are doing. Guys, thanks very much for the follow. Yeah. So we're gonna have this. We are gonna have a list of box dashboard, right? But I am not going to do that because I think we've already fetched the box dashboard elements on the main page. So what I can do is to take it through the parameters. All right, so we can have box members. All right, so and then we can call box members. Right, I have to make this final. All right. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, and we can call box members. Why? So wherever you're watching from, don't forget to, yeah, this is Android Studio. This is Android Studio. This is Android Studio. No, I am not creating an iPhone. I'm creating a mobile app. Yeah, I'm creating a mobile app. That is what I'm doing, and that is what we've been doing for a very long time now. Yeah. So we have this, we have member. In order to get a member, we have box member card, then member. So if we should pass this, the box member can be assigned to box member DAO. So we're gonna have box member DAO. Guys, thanks for the like, thanks for the follow, and thanks for the comments and all that. I really appreciate them. And if you want to have a better view of what we are doing, if you want to see it clearly with a better view, just check out the YouTube channel, all right? Check out the YouTube channel, and then you will have access to whatever we are discussing here. So for the box members, we have to kind of replace it with something else. All right. So what I have to do here is let's first define. Hmm, we can't do it that way. Even if we do it that way, there's going to be a little bit of an issue with it, right? So do you make enough money out of this, or you're doing it for fun? So yeah. So I am employed, right? I am an employed person. I get paid from my company and I work with another team as well and I get paid. So for this is because it is fun and I also want to build my social currency, right? I want to put myself out there. I want to kind of be open in the space, the tech space. Yeah, I just want to be out there. That's why I'm doing this. So you can see me because I'm also studying and I'm studying IT too. Yeah, I have a job, bro. I have a job. I have a team that I work with, and almost all the time I have people asking if we can work together and all that. So yeah, I have pretty much some cool deals out there, but I just want to be out more, right? I want to be out more. I want people to kind of know me and see me. So that's why I decided to do this. Yeah. So I don't know what this stack is doing here. Stack is not supposed to be here in the first place. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wrap this, all right, and we are gonna have to wrap this in here, and then we're gonna use Future Builder. All right, guys, I've talked about Future Builder multiple times. So if you are watching, how much do you build a website? Okay, website. Yeah, so let me make this clear education here. Building of software systems, all right, or building of systems does not have a fixed price for them, right? Systems are built or are priced depending on the features that you have in your app. All right, so I can't give a fixed price saying this is how much it will cost you to build this particular website. But I can assure you that when you text me, when you send me what you want, you would actually get a better this one, a better website with not so much money spent. All right, you'll get a very cool deal that will not break your bank. Yeah. So do you think I can be able to sell my app and website when I'm still a student, but I can fully code? Yeah. So for the first one, if you're interested in having working with me or having us build something, just send me a DM and let's discuss it further. Yeah, and then for Richie, everything is sellable, right? Everything is sellable. But where we are right now, if you are building a software, if you are building a system, then you have to make sure it is solving a crucial problem in the environment, right? You have to make sure that when you pitch or preach your app to someone, the person can identify the issue that your app is solving. If they can't actually pinpoint the importance of that particular app, and it's just a website that everybody has, then uh, I'm sorry to tell you, but they will just let you know that they will get back to you and they will never get back to you. So, yeah, as far as your software is solving an issue, bro, I can tell you that you are very much okay. You are good to go, right? You are good to go. Yeah, yeah. Guys, thanks very much. And sometimes, see, let me give you this right. Sometimes don't think too much when you want to build a software to solve an issue. Don't overthink. Just look around you. Just look at yourself, your surroundings, the corners around you, and I bet you are going to have a proper idea. The idea will look so small, you'll think, huh, this will not do anything. But I bet you are gonna have that idea. You will build it, sell it, and make enough money from it. So don't look so far when you are trying to build something new. Just build it and wait for the outcome. Which platform help increase active users? Active users as in your app or what exactly? What kind of users are you looking at? Are we looking at? What type of users are we looking at? Hmm. Active users for web app. Hmm. I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell. If you, yeah, so Tech, I am using Android Studio with a Flutter SDK for the development. That's what I'm using. And then Joey, if you ask me the website or the platform that you can use to check the analytics of visitors and then clicks and all that on your website, I'll tell you that we have Google Analytics that you can use to do that. But if you ask me about the website or platform that can increase your active users, then I think that platform is your own platform. So the platform that you are looking at using to increase the users on your platform is just your own platform. The reason why I'm saying that is just as I said, your platform is supposed to be solving an issue, and users always find their way to stuff that solve their issues. You don't have to do much. You just have to make sure you are solving something, and the users will find their way there. Right, so I can't tell you what platform you get or you would have to get active users, but I can tell you that when you have a good reputation, users will automatically show up. What are we fetching? Dashboard DAO cannot be given to members. All right, so where do we pick the members from? We pick box and then we pick members, right? Yeah. Guys, don't forget to drop a follow. Don't forget to drop a follow because tomorrow we are going to be here. Next week we are going to be here. Next month we are going to be here. And you wouldn't want to be left behind, right? So you should drop a follow and then be part of the family. And also, if you want to check out our past episodes, the past videos that we've done, the past records that we've done, If you want to check them up, we have the YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now. So we are live on YouTube. You can just go in here, search Code with Secho on YouTube, and then you have access to all that we've been discussing so far. We are even live right now. So you just go check it out and then drop a follow. Yeah. So what do we have here? Error 404. How is it easy to find who will first volunteer to hire or volunteer to partner? Yeah, it is easy to find such developers when you have friends, right? Let's say if you are currently in school, do I go to go do I go to go last year university students? Mm, Joey, do I go to do I go to last year university student? Okay, you're asking if you can go to last year university student. So it should just be someone that sees the vision, right? That sees what you are saying. It should be someone that says what you are saying and is ready to partner with you, right? So I can't tell exactly whom you should visit, but mostly it's students that are kind of just getting down with their school, they are getting down with their education, and they want to have things to build, they want to be part of, they already want to have a purpose, right? Then you can find people like that, right? Then you can find people like that. That is what we do. And then for this, because for people that are already working, they would feel like I have a lot in my hand. So if I should work, it should rather be me being paid for it, right? Not have to go again and do a whole lot of stuff before I get my money. Yeah, so that is what they will tell you. Yeah, so that is what they will tell you. I'm new into this, and the Gradle they disturb me. Can you help me out? Sure, I can help you out with that. Just drop a DM on in my TikTok DM. Just send me a TikTok DM after the live, then I'll get to you. Then we'll tackle that grade. All right, it shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, you can drop a DM and then we'll tackle it together. So let me log the kind of data that I'm getting, right? Let me log the kind of data that I'm getting here before I jump into fetching and then displaying. So let's go into this. Let's go into this and then let's log this data, right? Let's log the data and see what we are getting first. Mm, let's log the data and see what we are getting. Yeah. So guys, thank you for the people that are watching on the YouTube channel. It's good to have you guys here. And for all that are watching on TikTok, if you want to have a better view of what we are doing, if you want to really appreciate what we are doing, you can search code with Secho, right? You can search code with Secho and then have access to everything, right? Yeah, so let's go and log our code to see what the issue might be, right? We have a WhatsApp channel for everybody that's interested in learning, right? If you are interested in learning something new, if you are interested in learning the app development, you can go on the YouTube channel. The name is Code with Secho. I just dropped it in the comment section. And from there, you can have access to all the videos. You can also join our WhatsApp channel. and be part of the family. Yeah, so this says that the data coming from the snapshot is now. And this says that the data coming from the snapshot is now, which I don't really get, but let's do this right now. All right, let me do this and then let's rerun and see what we have. Yeah, so it is given a 404 issue, and then later it presents all the members. These are the members in the group, but I don't know where the 404 is coming from, right? So let's see this. All right. All right, so I think I can tell where this issue is coming from. This is the data from way behind. This is the data from behind us, the previous screen, right? That is the data from here. But if you come here, our fetch is giving us the 404, right? So that is what we are supposed to look at right now. So our search is giving us a 404 error. So what we have to do is let's log the snapshot, the data from the snapshot, right? So let's log it. Let's call that developer. Mm, guys, feel free to text thank you on God. On God, thanks for joining the family of developers. All right. Thanks for joining the family of developers. I hope you are so much interested in understanding what we do, right? Guys, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thanks very much for the follow. Yeah, so we are going to just log this. All right. I want to, we would have to understand where the log issue is coming from before we put it out there, right? So let's come in here and try to log. So the dashboard data comes as now. So the dashboard data comes as now, and that is what we would have to understand because should we first log the ID? Yeah, let's log the ID that we are sending or the ID that we are using to check for to fetch our data, right? Let's use that particular ID. Let's log it here and confirm it is a correct ID. Because I remember last night we were doing a lot of fixes on the screen, so we might have we might have done something wrong with the ID. So let's rerun and then we jump onto a screen, and then we go check it out there, right? So when we go here, yeah, I told you we are using a wrong thing. We're supposed to, yeah, so that's why we're having an issue because what I am sending was supposed to be an actual ID, not this. So when I call this screen, when I call on widget.box ID, I am supposed to be having a better, what was I sending? We were sending something. Um, we are sending something. Let me check it out and see. This is deposit view, and then this is yeah, the data view, right? And then we are navigating to this screen. When we push to this screen and then we pass data.route. Okay. Okay. So let's go to dashboard actions. And then, yeah, this is where the issue is coming from. So what are we going to do? Yeah. Okay. So we are going to create a string, right? We are going to create a string called box ID. All right, so we'll create a string and then we'll call it box ID. All right, and then this will be like this. So when we come here, we are going to use that box ID. Okay, we can't use it because I was using widgets, but box ID, but it will give an issue because it's like an instance class, so we are picking from the same instance and stuff like that. So it says we should change this final, right, to late final. That's what the word is. So let's do late final and see if we are gonna see that log again. Yeah, guys watching on YouTube, welcome to the YouTube live. Don't forget to drop a subscription and also don't forget to check the description and join the WhatsApp channel from there. Right? Don't forget to join and check the WhatsApp channel from there. So let's close this and then go back and run again. Yeah, so guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for following and everything. Thanks for the support, the comments, and all that. They very much appreciated. And for anybody that wants to learn software engineering, for anybody that wants to learn software development, just go on the YouTube channel and check the description of our live. All right, this live, you just go check the description and then you'll see what we have there, the WhatsApp channel description, the WhatsApp channel link. You just click on it, join the channel, wait for the signal on when we are going to begin our lessons, right? On when we are going to begin our lessons. So if you are interested in learning software engineering uh, or mobile development, let me be clear with it. Let me be specific. If you are interested in learning mobile development, just hop onto the YouTube channel. The name is Code Researcher. The name is this. You can find it on YouTube. We are live right now. And then in this live video's description, you will see, yeah, so now we have the code that we are looking for. This is the box ID, right? So yeah, that is what we have now. So on the YouTube channel, you see the channel name. Then you enter the description, you see the WhatsApp channel, you join from there and wait for the signal on when we are beginning our crash course, which is for beginners all the way to development or all the way to pro. Yeah, so let's now go back to our payout screen and then we are going to display this. And we are going to display this if the data listener. If the data is not now, then we will do that. Cap, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the house of developers. Welcome to the house. I hope you stick around and then you will join us anytime we show up here. Yeah, Fred, welcome to the house. Selected receiver. Yeah, so we can now touch on everything and do our thing, right? So, what do we do? Yeah, so the selected receiver is going to be a late final. And then when you click on a user, right? Yeah, so when we first load the items, where is it? Box members. Yeah, so when we first load the items, we can now say selected receiver is equal to the box members. Yeah, and the first user in the box member. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to have that user as our selected receiver, and then we'll check what we'll do, right? So let's see. Yeah, so now we have this. This is the integration that we are working on. This is the integration that we've been checking for. So now we have this. Now we can say that we are done with getting this screen to work, right? We are done with getting this screen to work. So we can jump onto this screen, which now lists all the box members, right? So this lists all the box members. This does same. Yeah. Oh, and then we have the invite. The invite is working, so we are good to go. For the members, we have this, and then we can do something. So what we can also do for the box members, right? What we can do for the box members is that instead of searching on all three screens, we can create a global variable, all right, a global list to contain the members when they are first fetched from the dashboard. So when we first fetch them from the dashboard, we are going to use that user data across the other screens, right? That way, we wouldn't be doing a lot of network requests, and our app will feel uh, more fast, all right, or it will feel more optimized compared to when we are making the network requests, right? So let's, guys, thanks very much for the follow. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video as well. Oh, we've been live for almost 40 minutes and then we have only 161 likes. That's sad. Yeah, so that's just by the way. So what we can do is to go in here. What is our view model? Right, so we have a box dashboard view model. We are going to create a reactive list, right? So we're going to create a reactive list that takes the box member DEO. Yeah, then we can say box members, a box member, right? Yeah, we can call box members like this. And then when we come here, we are going to create a dot OBS, all right? And then we can just specify the object, which is box member DAO, right? Yeah. So we'll have this. Now, what we have to do is that as soon as we fetch the box members, we automatically just, let me see, this for recent activities and that's for members, right? So as soon as we fetch the box members, we are going to populate this class. All right, we'll populate this class, and then from there we can move on to doing everything or picking the data from this class without having to fetch every time. All right, so guys, thanks very much for the follow. Thanks very much for joining the house of developers. I hope you are here to stay and you're gonna enjoy a lot of this sessions. All right, so if you are someone that's very much interested in software development or mobile app development, then this page is your place to be. Yeah. So, okay. You want us to work together? Do you have something you want us to build? Sure. Sure, why not? We're gonna work together. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of things together. If you are ready, I am ready, or I just have to make sure that I don't have a pending task from work. Yeah, so my WhatsApp number is this. You can also send a DM. Okay, so this is it. 0 Mm. Does this pay? I don't know if I should take software engineering seriously. Uh, yeah, a lot of people will tell you that it doesn't pay because there's AI, but bro, you will get your money. Just that you have to be more serious than how it used to be, right? That's the only thing. The only thing is you have to be more serious than how it used to be. You see, at first you can just do something small, and then yeah, the number is in there. At first you can, oh yeah, why not? A lot of people are in Ghana earning pretty much pretty good salaries out of software engineering. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't let anybody lie to you, right? But the thing is, at the end of the day, right, what you are bringing on board is what will influence how much you're gonna make. So if you take it lightly and be like, okay, I can't be serious with this, yeah, it will also take you lightly and tell you that it can be serious with you. So yeah, everybody gets paid. Yeah, sure. Yeah, which language? I am coding using Flutter. Yeah, I'm building using Flutter. That's what I'm using right now. So guys, we have our view model set up. All right, we have our view model set up. And that means that when we run the request, so you work for a company or you get hired. I work for a company, the same time I get hired to do contract jobs, to work on contracted projects. Then afterwards, I clean my hands off it. Yeah, so I work for a company. I'll be going to work just after this live. So yeah, 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 you're welcome. Don't forget to check if you want to be part of the group. Yeah, you are welcome. If you want to be part of us, don't forget to check out the WhatsApp channel. So the WhatsApp channel is called with Secho. I can't put the link in the comments because TikTok will play it off. So you would have to go through the long route, which is you go on the YouTube. This is the YouTube channel called with Secho. And then you locate our live video. We are live currently on YouTube. And through that, you check the description of the video, and then you have access to the WhatsApp channel. So, yeah, that's the route. First, search the YouTube channel, check the description, and then the WhatsApp channel. And whilst on the YouTube, don't forget to subscribe because you eventually come back and do that. So, yeah, thank you guys for the likes. Yeah, so what I was explaining is that we have this up here. So all we have to do is to because this screen has to load completely before we can navigate to these places. That means that as soon as the screen is downloading, then this data too is ready. So when we navigate to this screen, we don't have to refetch the data anymore. Do you get the dynamics? Because this is the parent, and then the data we need in here has already been fetched in the parent. We don't have to fetch it when we come here. We just have to transfer it from here to their place, right? So that is what we are just doing. So we create this global variable that we are going to use, global instance that we are going to use. And then when the screen is downloading, we just jump there and use. So when we come to payout view, instead of using a future builder, we can just use our single child scroll view directly, right? So instead of using this, we are gonna use we are gonna use, access our elements directly. Let me get there. Yeah. So let me get this. Guys, thanks very much for the follow. Thanks very much for the follow. And Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel and also the WhatsApp channel. If you truly want to be part of this house, then you should check out those various platforms to have an up-to-date informations and updates on things that we have going on, right? Yeah, so we are going to call box dashboard view model, and then we are going to call box members. So now let's rerun. When we navigate to the payout screen, we wouldn't have to refetch again. So after this first fetch, all we do is to just navigate to the screen, and then we have our users. You understand? So now when we navigate to the screen, we are no more fetching, we are just accessing. All right, we are not making a request anymore. We are just picking and using. Yeah, guys, thanks very much for the like. Thanks very much for the like. I really appreciate it. And then while someone is liking, someone is also resharing. Yeah. Our channel is very small. If you check my accounts, I don't even have up to 1K followers. So all the support is now leaning on your shoulders, right? If you check the YouTube channel, we don't have up to 200 subscribers, right? We have around 168 subscribers the last time I checked. So we have a long way to go if we want to put this channel out there. So yeah, so when we come on the box members view, we are going to pick the box members card, right? And then on the box members card, we are not going to pick the, bro, do you do Forex apart from coding? Nah, bro, I don't do Forex. When I was back in school, right, 2020, somewhere around 23, I tried to, it didn't end well, so yeah, it did not end well, bro. Yeah, so we are going to access the box dashboard view model. It didn't end well, so I don't do anymore. Yeah, so we are going to have that, and then we are going to clear this out as well. Then we are going to have box dashboard, right? Box dashboard view model dot members, all right? Yeah, guys, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate them. And on this channel, apart from us being so serious, building and not doing much, we are also very beautiful people here. Especially if you look at me, I am a happy person. Yeah, I am a very happy person. So sometimes you might come on the live and then you hear me just enjoying what I'm doing, just coding and feeling okay. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, and that's how I want you guys to also feel when you are in the channel, when you're in the various channels, or when you are on the live. I just want you to feel free. I just want you to text, type, ask questions. Any question, you can ask it there. And then you also make sure you're part of the YouTube family, right? Make sure you join the YouTube family and the WhatsApp channel as well. We want to have ourselves under one umbrella. Yeah. So now we have our payout screen. We have our box members screen. We have a invite screen. We would have to redesign this invite screen to make it look good. The redesign is going to be tonight at 9 p.m. All right. I will drop the information in the WhatsApp channel on the YouTube channel before I jump in here. So you should anticipate that there's going to be a live for us to redesign this screen and make it look better, make it look good like this. All right. And then the deposits, right? So when we click the deposits, normally it used to just be the word deposit doesn't make sense, right? So let me first correct that, and then we'll find something else to use to represent that word, right? So thanks very much for the reshare. I really appreciate that. It is very important when we reshare, right? It is very important when we reshare a live because your audience will be increased by the number of the audience that are going to view it for the one resharing dashboard, right? Did I just say dashboard? Accounts. Yeah. So it is very important when we join the live, we are enjoying it, and then we reshare and drop that like. Yeah. So what do we do next? We are designing the deposits, but we are not going to use deposits because deposit sounds, it doesn't sound well. That button is supposed to take money from it's supposed to be your contribution, right? So instead of saying deposit, I can just say contribute or pay. I can just say pay because you are paying, you are eventually going to pay your share of the money. So I don't know why we would have to kind of act as if we want to say we want to ask you to deposit or we don't want you to deposit. Let's see what we can put here. So let's play around the words. Let's say pay. It has to reload, right? So I think we would have to also do a little bit of catching in here so that we don't have to reload all the time, right? Yeah. So we have pay in there, and then that's all. So when you select pay, that means you are gonna pay your contribution. Yeah, you are gonna pay your contribution when you select pay. So what do we do? Do we have to redesign another screen for payments or we can just do it here? I think we can just do it here, right? Because the older approach used something like when I click on the pay, let me see what the older approach used, right? Let's see what the older approach used. Mm, 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 mm. Laos low. Yes, sir. Yeah, so guys, this was the old design. This was the old design that I have here. So I want to see what we can pick from it, right? I want to see what we can pick from it. It's either we are coming to pick something from it here. It's either we are coming to pick something from it here, or we would have to rebuild a whole new UI when it comes to paying, right? When it comes to paying and all that thing. So we can go on this screen, right? Search Google, and then we can say payments. We can say payments what UI. Payment UI. We can just go on Dribble and then check it from there, right? Guys watching on YouTube, thanks for joining. Don't forget to drop the like, don't forget to drop the comments, and let's have you. And also, most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, right? Because that's how we support the channel and that's how we grow. So, what we are doing, the implementation for the pay, right? It's very simple. When you click on pay, we open a drawer for you. You enter your password. When you enter your password, and then we automatically process the payment. You are not going to specify how much you are paying because the box already have, okay, do I have to show the contribution amount for each box? Yeah, we will discuss that later. I don't want to distort the live, right? So we'll discuss that later. But right now, what we are doing is that when you click on pay, we are opening this one for you. When you click on pay, I think I'm looking for that particular UI, right? I left it somewhere. I left it somewhere. Yeah, the floating action button. The floating action button is what we are supposed to use for the pay. Hi, thanks very much for the follow. Thanks very much for the follow, and welcome to the house of developers. Welcome to the house of developers. Yeah, so this is what we are going to use, right? So this is what we are going to use for the payment. So if we should pick from here, from the show dialog, all the way down to this particular section, let's uncomment and then pick it up, then we recommend, right? Yeah, then we recommend. Okay, so now when we click on the pay, when we click on the pay, what we are doing is to open a dialog. And then when we open that dialog, we are gonna say, hey, enter your password to finalize your request. Right. So where is the pay? Hmm. The options are up there, right? So let me look for the options. Open deposit view. So yeah, this is what we are gonna have. When we try to pay, this is how we pay. Guys, thanks very much for the likes. Thanks very much for the follows. I You don't know how much I appreciate them. I appreciate every single like, every single follow, every single subscription that comes in. And for every single comment that you drop, I always appreciate it. Course, it tells me that hey, you are not here alone. There are people around you. You are not just speaking in the air. You actually have people that are watching and they appreciate what you do. Yeah. So guys, let's bring back this widget, payment success widget. It's down here. So we are gonna bring it back. All right. I'm watching from Los Angeles and I need friends from Africa. Oh my God, you guys, you guys. Yeah, so we are going to use the password inputs, right? We are going to use the password inputs widgets. Yeah, this is Flutter. This is not Flask. This is Flutter. They both had F, but they're not the same. Yeah, yeah. So this is Flutter. This is not Flask. Hmm. So what we have is we are going to build a success widget. The success widget is just what I display when the payment is successful, right? So that is what I have in the success widget. But I can't find it. I'm trying to find it, but it's like it's missing. It's missing recent activity, and all that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. So we are gonna use this right now from here to here. Okay, so now we are free to delete our old code. We can say bye-bye to all of them. All right, we can say bye-bye to all of them and now use a clean code base with beautiful codes, right? With beautiful code snippets. So what do we have somewhere? Oh, okay. So I guess we would have to depend on this. All right. So now let's rerun our app and let's click on pay to see what we are gonna get. So we run this, we wait for our elements to load, we wait for the data to load. When the data is done loading, then we click on pay, and we are gonna have this. So when we click on pay, this is what we are gonna have, right? Yeah, exactly. But I think we can do something about it. I think we can do something about it, right? Because on the home page, if you are depositing, we pull from here. If you are withdrawing, we pull from here. So the payment should also be in the bottom sheet, right? It shouldn't fly from up there and then come meet you down there. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what we have. We are going to use a bottom sheet here. Now, this is Flutter. This is not React Native. This is Flutter. So this is Flutter. Extraordinary, Mr. Extraordinary. This is Flutter and with Android Studio. Yeah, so we'll make sure that our data coming from the back end. You are welcome, my boss. I guess you are a React developer. Oh, Cameroon. Yeah, nice to have you. I guess you are the first person to put in the comment section where you are watching from in Cameroon, because normally we have people from different places, but oh yeah, let me see. Okay, thanks for the follow. Thanks for being part. Yeah, Francis Jr. All good, all good. What's up with you two, brother? Don't forget, guys, we have the what's YouTube channel code with Secho. You can see it in the comment section. That is where we drop our episodes at the end of every live. You can view it live on the YouTube channel, or you can wait after the whole episodes, then you have time and then view it for yourself. And whilst you are watching, don't forget to drop that subscription and then let's get the coding going. Yeah, so what did I just drop that code? That long code snippet. Where did I just drop it? Yeah, so now we are no more showing gonna show a dialogue. Uh we are no more showing a dialogue. Do you have a Git repo where you drop code so we can continue contribute? Yeah, I have a Git repo, but this current project is a private one on the repo because this project, it's like this, like that. If I say like this, like that, you understand. It's somehow mine, and somehow I want to also give it out to someone. So it is double double. All right. So I just don't want to put the code out there, but we have an upcoming project that is gonna the for that we are gonna have the code public on the TikTok on the GitHub page, and then from there you can always jump back to the live videos, check the code, and then build your own item at your own time and at your own place. Yeah. So let's show bottom sheet, right? Um. Okay. Sorry, I have to do this in the on tab, not in this. Right. So we are gonna show model bottom sheet. All right, and then we are gonna pick the context from a bottom sheet context, and then the builder is gonna be something like this. All right, the builder is gonna be something like this. So we'll return what exactly are we returning? The exact thing that we are returning is this particular one, which is the stateful builder, right? So we can just, do you think we should use the stateful builder or we should build this thing straight from, why are we even having a scaffold there to start with? Guys, was I sleeping when I wrote this code? Feels like I slept when I was writing this code. That's how it feels like right now. That's why it's very important to to review your codes most of the time. After maybe 2, 3 days of writing, you just take a little bit of time and then go in there and go check it out. Yeah, so let's rerun our app and then we are going to check that and see how it looks. I doubt it'll look good in the first place, but let's just run that and see. Under the sea. Yeah, so we have pay and then we are gonna have this. Yeah. So now the first things first, we have to take it off the container, right? We have to take the elements off out of the container, right? So where is that first container? Where is that first container? Let's look for it. Let's look for it. Yeah, it is this padding. So we would have to take off this padding, right? We even have to take off the center because we don't need it. So let's rerun this and see what we have. Yeah, guys, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate them. And if you want to have the access or the luxury of reviewing all the videos that we've recorded, how we were able to start from zero to get to this point of development, you can also check out the YouTube channel, right? The YouTube channel, and the name is Code with Secho, right? You can check Code with Secho and be part of the YouTube channel. You subscribe to it and just wait for updates. Or if you want to be part of the WhatsApp channel where we share everything, just everything concerning our live sessions, concerning our upcoming uh, sessions and everything. There's going to be a crash course for all beginners. So if you want to be part of that, you can also check out the WhatsApp channel. And the name is Code with Secho. But you can only find the link when you enter the YouTube channel and check this video. Yeah, because I tried leaving the link in the comment section here on TikTok, and TikTok just hid it. They're like, nah, you can't drop a link here. So, yeah. So, guys, if we want to pay, now this is what we have, right? So, you just confirm your password, confirm password, you're about to pay 0.00, enter your password to proceed. And then when we enter our password, all right, when we enter our password and click proceed, we are gonna get notified on whether our work is good or not. All right, so let me do that. Let's check the comment section and see what we have here. Yeah, so it says deposit successful and blah 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 blah. Yeah, but you realize that when I was trying to pay, there was no loading icon and all that. So let's go inside this group and search what we did wrong. Yeah, so now if you check my status, if you check my status as a group member, I have the status paid, which means I've paid for this active rotation. And if you check the box balance, now the balance is 300 Ghana cedis. Can you see that? Now the balance is 300 Ghana cedis, which means that now all our features here are all working, right? All the features here are working now. Yeah. So what do we do next? We have to make sure that this pay, I saw an issue with it. I don't know if you've seen it. We have to first prevent the pay from running twice. So if we have a process in progress, if we have payment in progress, we don't have to run the method again. We don't have to make the request again until that process is complete, right? So I saw that, and then I want us to tackle it before we forget, and then yeah. So what we do is it's awaiting authorization. It's awaiting authorization is false, right? So when we click on pay, it's awaiting authorization has to be true, right? It's awaiting authorization has to be true. Guys, thanks very much for the follow. Don't forget to like the video, because when you like it, TikTok knows that, yeah, this is good, and it also pushes it out there. But if you just watch and you don't like, TikTok feels like, what is going on here? And then it will just be us doing our thing here. So let's change that to, yeah. mm, So we are going to use set state here. It's a, uh, do you think set state will work if we should use it? Do you think set state will work if we use it here? That is a question for the house. Yeah. So do you think set state would work if we pull this down there? Yeah, guys, thanks very much for the follows. Thanks very much for the likes. Thanks very much for being part of the family and also joining and all that. I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything. Yeah. So what's next? What do we do next? If we move on the YouTube family channel, this is what we have. And then if we try to pay into the YouTube family, we are gonna have this. Thanks very much for the follow. Thanks very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. And seriously, I really, really appreciate it. And so this is what I was talking about, right? I love it when you all are here in the comment section, dropping your suggestions and all that. I really love it and I appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know, I just love it. That's it. I just love it. That's all. So, guys, now we have the money in the box, but our problem was still not solved, which was the loading state, right? So, if I should undo this, and then we have set dialog state, we can go up here where is our dialog, where is our dialog? Yeah, so we are gonna have this. We are gonna have this, and then we will pick the state, right? We use set dialog state. So we are gonna look for that state and then pick it right now, then we use it, right? So we have the stateful, the dialog context, all right? We have dialog context, and then we go all the way to having what? Um, yeah. So let's uncomment this code, all right? Let's uncomment this code, and then let's look for that particular state. Yeah. So when we call on the builder, we are calling on. Sorry, please, what's this? All right. We have built a system, right? We have built an application for rotating credits, all right? Rotating savings and credit associations, which are ROSCA associations. We have it all around us wherever we go. We have them all around us. So they into the traditional way of contributing money and then taking it all and then giving it to someone, then they go again, then the next person on rotational basis, right? Yeah, so what we are doing in here is to build a good system for them where they can use this mobile app to do that their contributions. All right, because you know there are some few issues that comes with those there are some few issues that come with that type of contributions, and it's just what we are trying to resolve. Yeah, so that's what we are building. We are even done with it. Currently, all we are doing is to just put things in place and have it look good, and then that's all. We're just putting things in place, and then we want to have it look good, and then that's all. So we have our context, and then we have a set bottom sheet state, right? So we can do bottom sheet state. Yeah. So we can have bottom sheet state. If you want to learn what we are doing here, you can feel free to, okay, function expression cannot be, let's, sorry, and then let's do this like this, right? Let's do this like this. All right. So we have this. And then this is going to return what we have. Why did I put them? Do you class or for? Yeah, so I have we have the WhatsApp channel where we discuss stuff related to how to get started as a beginner, right? So if you want to be part of the YouTube channel or you are interested in learning this, and having a first-hand access to someone like me, then you would have to go join the WhatsApp channel, right? So to join the WhatsApp channel, you would have to search Code with Secho. This is the YouTube channel, Code with Secho, right? You search it in your YouTube, and then you'll be given the channel. You go onto the channel. We are currently live. So you just hop onto that live, check the description, and then you have access to the WhatsApp channel, the official one that is being managed by me. When you go there, you see the same background, you see the same labels, you see everything that you have on the YouTube channel. Yeah. And every day I come in there, drop informations on when we are going live, If there is any change, I drop it there. Just pa pa pa. Yeah, yeah. So you should go check it out. So we are gonna uncomment this, then we are gonna uncomment this as well, and then we will call bottom sheet state, and then bottom sheet state. Alright. So now if we open midnight coders box, in the midnight coders box, right? Still, I haven't paid yet, so I can proceed to pay, right? So I can do box, all right, pass, and then let me try to pay. Let me try. Yeah, Sekunde, you've been gone for so long. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Yeah, but you're back now. So yeah, we are almost done. You've been gone for so long and we've done a whole lot of stuff, right? So we've even retouched on the whole UI and did some few things. So unfortunately, you are late. Yeah, but you're still back, so you can take a look at what we've been doing so far. So, guys, what I want to do is that this dialogue, right? This dialogue that we have here, how to join WhatsApp. Yeah, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, this is the YouTube channel, Code with Secho. So I'm going to show you how to join the YouTube channel or the WhatsApp channel, right? So you go online, and then you open your YouTube, right? So you go online and open your YouTube. When you open your YouTube, you'll be presented with something like this. So in the search bar, you just search code with Secho. All right. When you search code with Secho, you'll be presented with a channel. And then as you can see, we are live on the channel, right? We are live on the channel. And then you just jump into this particular live channel. And you just jump. Yeah, so you go into this particular live. And then when you come in here, you check the description. Then inside of the description, you click on the WhatsApp link, and then you'll be redirected to the WhatsApp channel, the official WhatsApp channel. You get it? Yeah. So when you come here, don't forget to drop the subscription. Don't forget to subscribe because we only have 168 subscribers. Yeah. So that is how you join the YouTube, the official WhatsApp channel. Yeah. So what do we do next? So what do we do next? You can see that, guys. Thanks very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Yeah. So you can see that what we have here is CO, and that CO is just telling us that hey, there are past rotations in this system, and you can see all of them if you click here. But currently, looking at this box, there is no past rotation, right? So what do? We would have to remove the C or and then put something down here. Either we'll remove it completely. So guys, thanks for watching through the YouTube channel. I hope you are enjoying the view from there. Yeah, I hope you have a better view on the YouTube channel. Yeah. So we have this. We remove it completely and then we show just something here and be like, I am 99% sure signal and I have powerful spoken strategy. So don't waste your time. Link it bio. Oh, if you're running in losses, okay, King Forest, we got you. Yeah. Someone was talking about forex trading. Oh yeah, we have someone in the comment section talking about forex trading. We are talking about software and coding. So I hope after the forex you join and then code with us. Yeah. So what do we do now? Let's hide this because we are done with that. And past rotations, right? So what we are going to do is that we would hide this particular button if the past rotations are zero, right? So what we will do is if rotations, right? Oh, yeah. If data, don't mind me, all right? I don't understand why I have data. I understand, but let me keep it to myself because I was yeah. So we will check if it is not empty, then we drop this here. Oh, I'm not supposed one, two, three, this, and then this, and then this, yeah, and then this. Yeah. So anybody, guys, you can send a DM, you can send a text, and I will reply after the live, right? Oh, guys, TikTok is really disturbing, right? Guys, please give me a minute. Let me reply TikTok. Let me reply TikTok, yeah? Let me respond to TikTok, yeah? Yeah. Oh, right, guys, I'm replying to TikTok. Hopefully they've kind of suspended the live again, so they are just putting restrictions on the live and all that, and I have to write an appeal message to kind of let them know that hey, I'm not doing anything so crazy. This is why and this is why. So if what backend are you using for this app again? No, I'm using Android. Am I saying Android Studio? I'm using Spring Boot, right? I'm using Java Spring Boot for it. And for the hosting service, I'm using Render for the hosting service. For the database, I am using Avon. I'm using Avon DB. Yeah. And for messaging and notifications, I'm using Firebase FCM. So, guys, now we would have this past rotations. So we would come down here. Yeah, cool. That's cool, yeah. That's great. I thought it wasn't, but yeah, yeah. So this is what we are gonna do. We would check if the data dot blah 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 blah. If it is empty, right? Then this is what we are gonna do. If it is empty, then we are gonna do something else. We are gonna do something else. Yeah. So if it is empty, we are gonna show maybe some some GIF or some image or something. We'll just show something saying, hey, your data is empty. There's not enough data in here. All right. But if it is not empty, then we can show the data. Yeah. So let's jump in here. Let's jump in here and build something cool that we can use to represent the empty and then yeah, to represent the empty state. So as you all know, I normally start with texts as placeholders, and then I can say no past data, all right? No past data available, right? Or so let's rerun this and let's see where it's gonna be. TikTok, you guys still don't want to do that. You guys shouldn't do that, okay? I'm doing a lot of things in here and you can't keep on suspending and suspending and suspending and suspending. Yeah, so we have this as no past data available. Then I think we can also put this. Let's try to put it in an expanded. Yeah, hi, Ikechuku. Welcome to the YouTube live. I hope you are enjoying it. I hope you can see it. Appeal not revealed. Uh, guys, at this point, I think it is time we kind of start running away from TikTok because the restrictions and then the stress that comes with streaming on TikTok, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. So um let's try to kind of start shifting a little to the YouTube so that when we finally get ourselves gathered, we'll just hop onto the YouTube and then do our videos from there. Because one, you are supposed to see the screen. I'm supposed to stream with my PC or with my machine, and TikTok restricted that. They've given me a 10 days strike, so I would have to wait all the way to 21st of June before I can stream with my machine again. Now I've decided to also share the screen using the mobile, and TikTok is still saying that hey, because we can't see your face in the live video, we are suspending it. We are restricting your views, we are restricting gifts and all that, and you can't do much uh, unless you show your face. So, guys, let's start shifting ourselves gradually to the YouTube so that we are fully gathered, like the Avengers, we will just let them be. Yeah. So, what we are going to do next is, yeah, since we have our elements in the center, since we have our elements in the center, I want us to do something that's not ideal, but yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it out, right? So we are gonna have this in a size box, and then the size box is gonna have as for the width, yeah, the width will be double dot infinity, but for the height, we have to kind of give it some height because I want us to show this element in the center, and then the text will follow like that, right? So that's what I want us to do. So we are going to have the height and then set the height to how much. So let's use media query. All right. The of context, the size, of height, and then we are going to use times point 0.3. Yeah. Oh, okay. So now we have this. What we have to do is to swap this with child. Is to swap that with child, and then we have this. Yeah. So now you see we have this no past data available, and then in that particular section, what we can do with that is that we can go look for. So far, we haven't used much what's SVGs or those type of images in our app, right? So we'll keep this like this. Later, we can find something and use, or if you are interested, we can just look for it right now. So I don't, let's see how we can search that. So we can say no data available UI design. And then we can pay it from Dribble, right? Let's see Dribble and see what we have on there. Mm, this looks good. Oh, this is clean. This is clean. Mm, this is also clean, but Dribble will not allow us to get it. So let me see. Yeah, Dribble will not allow us to get it. So let me just leave this place and go to my Figma as always, and then pick from there. So let's go to our Figma official clads, official clads. Is it like clad, bomber clad, and all clads and water clads and all? Yeah, guys, I'm just playing around because I don't want this TikTok stuff to get to me because TikTok is just stressful sometimes. TikTok is very beautiful, it's very cool, but they are also the ones that stress you when they want to stress you. So, yeah, hopefully by Saturday, we are going to go back to streaming on PC, and I'll make sure that we never, ever, ever go off again, right? I'll make sure we never go off again. So let's check some of the available designs and see what we have. So these are the stuff that we have here. These are the stuff that we have here. Is that all? Do we have more than that, or that is just it? Oh, guys, that is just it. And I think we'd have to pick something from here, right? We would have to pick something from here. So let me see. We can only use this. Okay, no, this is a lock. This is like credit cards. Okay, this is like templates, this is like a wallet and all that. So what do we pick from here? Um, sometimes options are not good, yeah. Sometimes options are a very bad way of making you stare at the same thing for a very long period of time. So let's go back and see if we can find something else that will fit a little better on a first look. Oh, so let's see. These are the SVGs that we have here. I think now, I think let's just pick something from here because this side should be okay. So It's money related, right? So we can use the bank or let's use the wallet. Oh, yeah. So let's group all this. I don't know why he did this thing and refused to group it. Yeah. So now we can export this as a PNG and then we'll use it as a no data state SVG or whatever. Where is the download? Yeah. So we're gonna pick this. Let's just copy and we are gonna go to our assets. Oh no, this is an image. So no data state image. Yeah. So we are gonna have this and then let's copy this. All right. So down here, instead of using that, we can have something like this, a column, and then the first column will be an image dot assets, all right? Then we specify box assets, and then we're gonna use the name down there. Let's see what we are using. No data state image, right? So we can say no data state image. Yeah. So we can have this. And all we have to do is to create the getter for it. And then, yeah, and then we are good to go. Getter, not getter, but getter. So we drop this and we should be good to go. So let's rerun and hopefully we should have our no data state image, right? Sorry, it's not going to be in this group, Midnight Coders. Midnight Coders, that's where we are going to get it from. Yeah, it's very huge, but what we just have to do is to create first, let's make it contain. Let's fit it to contain, right? Mm, so we are going to use box fit dot contain, right? So if we rerun, we should have something cool like this, and then we can now give it a height. And then that height should be the end of this brouhaha. So if we give it a height of 24, then we are gonna have something like abracadabra. Guys, don't worry, I'm just playing around. So we are gonna have something like abracadabra. Yeah, so this is what we have. This is what we have. We have abracadabra. Alright, so we if we have 160 and then we add 80 to 160, how much do we have? Let's see what we have. Carlos BYK. Yo, Charlie, you know, say me, I dey love medical pass you. You know, say I dey love medical pass you. Do you know that in my office, right? In my office, every day the guys come to me and they be like, hey, you this boy, which song did medical drop yesterday? We want to know. Yeah, so when you come to my office, they call me Medical's PRO. That is what they tell me all the time. They're like, hey, you always talking about medical. What did he give you? And I'm like, bro, the nigga is good. There's nothing you're gonna tell me. Yeah, so if we don't have a rotation, this is what we are gonna have, right? But I don't know why we have empty wallet text here when it wasn't there on the design. Maybe it escaped me. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna take off that empty wallet and re-download this. Yeah, then after the download, I can bring it back. Yeah. So now let's go pick this, and then we're gonna copy this. All right. Guys, TikTok has restricted the video to just us, and nobody is saying it on their FYP. Nobody is saying it when they search and all that. It's just gonna be us. I don't know how we are gonna do for people to come through. TikTok, it can be brutal sometimes. That's very wicked. That's pure wickedness. Or do you think I should go off and rejoin? That should work, right? Yeah, guys, don't leave. That should work. Let me go off and rejoin. Let me go off the live and then join again. Yeah, so let's go off and create a new live. Yeah, so we should be back now. We should be back now. So YouTube viewers, you don't have an issue because YouTube viewers do not have an issue because YouTube is not going to tell you that, hey, what are you doing here? Overwrite. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, good morning. Hi. Apu Superman will what super do you think Drag can beat Superman? So you guys are fighting over Superman here. Guys, let's join. Yeah, I think I'm active, right? Yeah. So guys, this is what we have now. This is what we have now. We're just gonna make this 160, and then we're gonna have something like this. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna have something like this. No past data available, or we don't even need a text. So let's just leave it alone. Let's leave it on its own. We are not going to write a text because everybody knows that, yeah, if I go there and there's nothing, then that means there's nothing. We don't need a text. Gone are the days when we have to write a lot of text and stuff before to kind of explain to users what we are doing. But now that's not so needed, right? So, yeah, so that is one thing. Now, the other thing that we can do is a background. So imagine we are not using just plain color for the background anymore, but we have some kind of image, all right? We have some image that is pretty cool and nice that we can use for our design. Yeah, so when we go here, we can look for something like what are we looking for, guys? We are looking for mixed SVG backgrounds. All right. Is that what we are looking for? Yeah. I think that is exactly what we are looking for. So we just have to specify that we want it from Figma. Yeah. So patterns, customizable patterns that we can use for our design. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. Let's open Figma and see some of the available patterns that we can use for our design. So let's check this and see. These are the patterns. We can't use it. We don't need this. Yeah, we don't need this pattern. So we are gonna, let me see. All right, so let's say pattern. All right, yeah, pattern background on Figma. Let's see. Last baby. We have last baby amongst us, guys. We have last baby, baby last amongst us. So let's open. Oh, really? Let's open this and see what we have. Scanzi AMG. Oh, we are gonna have something like this. We're not looking for something like this. We want to look for something that everybody can use, right? Not that. Mm, UI mobile. So let me say mobile UI. Mobile UI. Yeah. So let's see if we are gonna have some patterns in here that we can use for the design, right? So let's jump in and hopefully we find something cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So if we call for patterns, what are the patterns that we are gonna have down there? Bro, I'm looking for something that has already been designed. I'm not coming to redesign it myself. Oh, nah, this is bad. This is bad. That does not fit what we are looking for. So, guys, it looks like we are not, we are just going to waste time finding the right thing. So, what we can do is, I think we can now use this gradient, right? We can use gradient in getting it to work, right? We can use gradient in getting it to work. So, Della, welcome. The tech shows that you are into tech. So, what's up? What do you do? Is it website development? Is it mobile development? Or you do something so different from what we know? What would you want to share with us? Right, so let's pick the background of the scaffold, right? So let's check this. If let's say if we can use gradients for the scaffold background, it's possible, but I want to say if it comes out of the box. So thank you, Sunil. I want to be like you, currently learning full stack web development. All right, that's great. You are gonna be more than me, by the way. Um, yeah, so currently I am I'm more versed in teaching the mobile app development compared to the web development, right? So if you can, or if you can handle it, doing mobile development and then web development at the same time, then I think you should let me know and then I'll show you how to join our WhatsApp channel because we are going to have a crash course from basic to pro, which will kind of help everybody that wants to learn the mobile development, right? So if you are interested in something like that, you just let me know. I'll show you the steps and get into the channel, the YouTube channel, and then the WhatsApp channel. Then from there, you can get started. Yeah, but for the web, I am not yet teaching web. I'm just focused currently on the mobile. Yeah. So guys, where are we? We want to set a background color, right? But the background color cannot be persistent footer decoration. No, we are not going to use footer decoration. We want to use something like gradient, but we don't have gradient also for this. right, for scaffold. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Because I don't want us to have just this background. I want us to kind of add a gradient field to it. So later this evening, in this evening's post, we are going to talk about the gradients and how to get the gradient done, right? So yeah, so currently this is what we have. This is what we've achieved so far. You come on here, you go pay out your box members, you go check all the members in the box, you invite someone to the box. We would have to redesign the screen, and then you pay how to improve my logic in coding. Oh yeah, I love this. If you want to improve logic in coding, mostly it is more about one um DSA. So it depends on the logic that you want to build, right? If it is a back-end logic, then DSS are good for you. If it is a front-end logic, for front-end logic, I think you still need a DSS, right? So data structures and algorithms are good, mainly especially for the back end, but you also need it at the front end as well. So DSS are okay. And then you can check that on Lit code, right? Late code, you have access to DSS, a whole lot of them to crack your brain, right? Yeah. But if you want to improve in UI thinking or UI logic and stuff like that, then you have to be part of this live course. This is how we build our UI all the time. If we are designing UI, as you can see, we have traces on the screen, the logic behind us, the what you have to do in order to get the best look for your UI. That logical development or logical thinking is what we do here, and is what we use in building our sites, our screens, and all that. So you can just follow and then be part of the family if that's for UI. But if you're asking for back end, then you should check out Lit code. Yeah, so the line you say that actually I would like to walk that path, but I want to master the word before. But GSM's hard to crack. Yeah, it is difficult to crack, but it is also easy when you finally get it, right? So it's just about consistency, right? It's just about you going there all the time and then building, no matter how difficult it is. But the first thing you have to do is to stop labeling it as difficult. When you label it as difficult, you are tuning your mind to say it as impossible to learn. So, whatever thing that you want to do that you don't understand, just tell yourself that, hey, this is not difficult. It's just that I don't have the idea about it. This is not difficult. It's just that I am new to it. This is not difficult. It's just that this is my first time saying it. That is how you have to structure your mind. So when you tell yourself that this is my first time saying it, then your mind will be stationed at the point where it will love to learn about it or read about it. You see. But if you say it's difficult, your mind will automatically tell itself that, yeah, this is difficult. It's impossible for me to get. Then seriously, it will become impossible for you to get. Yeah. So just tell yourself you are new to it, and that's why you don't understand it for now. Yeah, so it's not difficult. You are just new to it, and you would have to continue building. You have to continue learning because you can't do it over time, right? You can do it over time. You have to consistently practice it, give it time, and just you just happen to see yourself doing a whole lot of things, and you'll be like, "Oh, is this really me?" Yeah, and also try to avoid AI support. Yeah, if you are studying software engineering, AI shouldn't be your first person when you face an issue, right? When you face an issue, the first place to go is to check the documentations of that particular stuff that you are working on. If there's no documentation, try to read articles about it. If you do all those things and it doesn't work, then I'll tell you that AI will also find it difficult to help you. So yeah, and the best thing about reading the articles and following the documentations is that in the search, you're welcome. In the search of solving a problem, you would have to read a lot of things, so your mind will kind of you'll get exposed to a lot of stuff out there instead of just going straight to solving a problem that AI will do for you and be like, yeah, this is what you have to put here. You read articles, the article explain exactly what is going on, how you ended up in that mess, how you can stop yourself from ending up in that mess, and other things that you can do that can lead to that mess in the future. So you want to solve ABC, but you ended up knowing A, B, C, D, E, F. That's how fast you can grow when you avoid AI all the time. Yeah. So I'm not saying don't use AI. How about OOP in front end development? Is it important? Yeah, this is Flutter, right? And then that is OOP. So just imagine it is important and very important. In Flutter here, we say everything is a widget, but again, everything is an object because they are built in classes. We build them as objects and then we call them in different classes. Every Flutter widget here, we will build a method. So yeah, OOP is important. OOP is very important. That inheritance and all those things are all important. I won't lie to you. And guys, thanks very much for the follow. Thanks very much for the likes. If you're wondering where you can get access to all these videos after the live, we are live on YouTube with the name code Researcher in the comment section. So you can join the YouTube and then join us vibe and enjoy the ride. Yeah, so we have to go do something on the transaction history screen, right? So see that when we scroll to the bottom of the screen, we still have items, right? Yeah, when we scroll to the bottom of the screen, we have items that are down there that are showing behind the floating nav bar, right? So what we have to do is to jump to that particular screen. So on our home page, we'll jump to the transaction history, and then on the transaction history page, we'll look for this, right? So after the transactions, we'll just call our sized box. All right. Let me see. We'll give it a height. The height will be all the way at 120.2. And then that should push our elements to the top like this. Now we're good. Yeah. So we're good. And then the funny thing is we've built all these things in less than a month, right? When I came on the live, the UI was different. Everything on the UI was different. So we built all this thing in less than a month. So just imagine the number or the amount of things you can learn if you were part of the live from the start. Yeah, so we have something to do on this screen. Yeah, we have something to do on this screen, but let's get done with the rest and then we move to that. Yeah, Scholar, thanks for the likes. I hope you stick around and then watch us do a lot of things together. Yeah, so we have 160 and not 120. Sorry. Yeah, so guys, where do we go next? So this is the list of all transactions, right? That transactions, we'll have to retouch the backend in order to get the transaction fully working. Because I realized the last time when we were doing the integration, there was some data that was missing. So we would have to kind of work around that to get it working as how it should be. Yeah. So what we would have to do, Ravel, thanks for the follow. I hope you're going to be here for so long and yeah, for so long. So, guys, hi, watching you from London. I want to help 5 people today. Huh. Single and searching. If you're single and searching, I am single and working. Yeah, guys, welcome, welcome. Just drop the follow and don't forget to like, right? Let's drop the likes and be part of the house. Yeah. So where are we? Where are we now? Yeah, DJ Barmy Akwaba, welcome to the House of Developers. So, guys, we have to move this button from here, right? This button is no way, there's no way this button is going to be here for us to push this up into the public domain for use because I don't know why I would want to have this button here. I don't know why I would want to have this button here. It doesn't make sense, right? So, we have to find a way to kind of redesign the screen to make a better use of this button because it doesn't make sense having it down there. Having it up here doesn't make sense. All we can do is so we have some few options, right? The options are when we click on this, if we are here and we click on this, we go on the screen and then we bring two options. Are you uploading? Are you joining a box or you are creating a box? That too is going to be a lot for the user to kind of always be like, I'm creating, I'm not joining, right? So we have to find a way to place this button. Then the user can use that to join a box, right? So let's see what we will do. Yeah, so if we should go to the box screen and go hold that button by its neck, we are gonna have something like this. Hmm. So we are gonna have box, and then we are gonna have new box, and then on the new box screen, we have this floating action button. If we should change if we take this off, we are gonna have it at the bottom, down here, all the way down here. So something like hmm, it's at the bottom, right? It's at the very bottom of the screen. So I'm thinking we can put it in here, right? So I'm thinking we can have it in here, or we can have something else. We can have something else. We can have an expansible widget, right? We can have an expansible widget that instead of creating a box, you can just expand it. And then when you expand it, we'll have the widgets for you to join a box, right? So it's gonna be like this. So this is what I'm thinking, right? We are gonna have something like this. So we are gonna have something like this, right? So assuming this is our expansible widget, down here we are creating a box, right? Down here we are creating a box, right? And then we have this expansible widget that is telling you that, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. If you already have your code, then you can drop this and have a and join a box, right? So we have this drop down. And then when you click on the expansible widget, we drop this for you. And then we say enter your code to join a box. Yeah, you see the idea. So you enter a code to join the box. And then when you enter the code, bah, you can join box. Yeah, so that's how we are going to design this. That's going to be the design. Let's get to it and see how it works. Yeah, guys, if you're following on TikTok, that means you are very much interested in what we do and you would love to have the videos with you, yeah, and forever. So yeah, check the YouTube channel, Code Researcher, drop a subscription, and have access to all the videos that we've been discussing so far. If you want to build this app from scratch, like how we have now, you can follow the videos from the start to the end and you end up with something like this. Yeah, a bad girl, bad girl in the chat. Yeah, so guys, this is what we are gonna do now. We are gonna have this go off, okay? We're gonna have this go off, and then at the very top of the screen, right? Let's say we have something like build box instructions. So this is gonna have something like this. All right, so instead of having this, right, instead of having this, we are going to create Young Kelly. Thanks for the follow. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel called with Search. In the YouTube channel, you have access to the WhatsApp channel as well. So you should check out the two and enjoy, like how we are enjoying now. Yeah, so guys, this is what we are going to do now. Let's go to the top here, comment this, and then we start building. Guys, feel free to ask questions in the comment section. You are free to ask questions. You are free to understand why we are doing certain things and why we are not doing certain things the same way, right? Yeah. So we have expansible, right? Then when we pick the expansible widget, it takes a controller. So we have to define a controller at the top. How do I start coding? That is a very good question. I love that question. As a beginner, beautiful. What I can tell you is that you need someone to hold your hand. Yeah. One thing about software engineering is that you can do it on your own, depending on the zeal and then the drive. But it gets sweeter, it gets very cool when you have someone that is holding your hand and guiding you through the process, right? So, one, I have we have a WhatsApp channel where we gather everybody that wants to do software engineering or mobile development. Personally, I handle the channel. I drop every info and data in there. And the plan is to start a crash course. Okay, you're now getting into cybersecurity. That's great. The plan is that we are starting a crash course this month. And a lot of people want to learn. A lot of people want to be part of that course, right? So we are putting them together in the WhatsApp channel when we have a very good number. Currently, we have about almost 50 people that are in there that want to learn, right? So if you want to be part of them, we can add you up. When the time is right, I'll tell you what we are doing. I'll tell you how we are going to do it. It's probably going to be live by the medium and everything. I'll tell you about it. Then we get to work. Yeah, I'm in Ghana. I'm in Ghana. Yeah, Greater Accra, right? So MC White. MC White, I tried sending the WhatsApp channel link into the comment section, but TikTok refused it. So you would have to pick it from the channel, right? The YouTube channel. Search code with Searcho on the YouTube channel. And then we are live right now. So you can just pick it from there. We are live right now. So you can just pick it from there. You just check the live description and then we have the WhatsApp channel. Then you can pick from there. Yeah, so we have our expansible. We have our expansible. Then we have the controller. So we are going to give it the expansible controller. Yeah, we're going to give it the expansible controller. And for the header, we are going to have this. All right. So we are going to have that. And then I think animation. Yeah. And then for the name of the channel again. Yeah, the name is Code with Secho. That is the name in the comment section. Code with Secho. And then the body will also take the animation, right? Then we have this. Yeah, so we have to return something in both of them, right? So we will return something like text. All right, let's return a text and call it what is the issue. It is saying that's it, there's gonna be. All right, so let's see. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, yeah. So we are gonna return 8 GB RAM to a, yeah, it's good. It's good. That is enough to get started, right? That is enough to get started. 8 GB RAM. Although the ideal part, if you want to enjoy it very much, is 16 at least. You have to have like 16, but 8 is also cool. And then 256 SSD is also cool. You can start with it. And if it is i5, i7, that is also cool. Yeah. So we're gonna have this. So yeah, we are gonna have this, and then we return text, right? Yeah. So we are gonna call this header. Don't worry, we will design it, and then we are gonna call this body. Yeah. So we have something like this, and then when we click on the header, automatically we will be driven to the body. We'll be taken to the body, right? So let's see what we have. Yeah. So now what we have to do with the header is that let's check the design. Okay, we are just gonna have a text describing what you can do if you should click on the button, yeah, to go down there. So I think that can just be a list style, right? We can have it as a list style. Should we have it as a list style? Oh, so on top, we're just gonna say if the extensible controller dot is expanded, then collapse else expand. So that is what we are going to do when we tap it, all right? When we tap it. So we're going to have child and then, so we have list style and then we're going to have title, right? And then the title is going to be a text. And then the text will say, kindly type the YouTube channel name in the comment section. Yeah, this is a YouTube channel name, code with Secho. I drop it again, code with Secho. I hope you can see it now. Yeah, so this is the header. Can you see it now? 18th June is your birthday. That's great. June is my birthday as well. Yeah, so we have this. Now we need a text that tells the user that, hey, when you click on this part of the button, you are gonna have access to this. Oh, that is that is something. Okay, so what something just appeared to my something just dropped in my head, right? Something just popped up. What we can do is we will do this. We will say join box, right? Join box. Join box will be an option, right? And then the trailing, the trailing will be an icon, right? And then the icon will be keyboard, right? Keyboard arrow up and then keyboard arrow down. Yeah, so that is what we are gonna have. So we'll have this for join box, right? And then we'll have same thing for this section as well. right? So we're gonna have same thing for this section as well. So we're gonna have expansible so that both of them can be dropped down, right? We can close one and open one. When we close one, then the other one is opened. When it open back, then the other one is closed. That's what we are gonna do. So we have a join box, join expansible controller. So join expansible controller, and then we are gonna have create expansible controller, right? Create box expansible controller, and then join box expansible controller. So that's what we are gonna do. Um, that's what we are gonna do. So this one is the join box expansible controller. Come on now, it's common now. Sing the vibes, you let it now. Turn, 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 turn. Oh yeah. Mm-mm. So there's gonna be if it's expanded, then collapse or expand. If it's expanded, do this. Oh, the controller is this controller. Yeah. So we have this as the joint box expansible controller. And then for the header, we are going to do similar things for it. So when we pick the header builder, we'll just pick this from the header builder. Android dev, yes, Daniel, this is Android development, and I am an Android developer, both native and cross-platform. Yeah, thanks very much for the follow. My brother, my sister, yeah, yes, sir. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. That is where you have all the videos that we have in there. All right. So we have this code with Secho. That is the YouTube channel. You can also join the WhatsApp channel through that and have access to content that are not available here on TikTok. Yeah. So, what? Okay, let me pick the header because we are going to use the header. Thanks very much for the likes. I really appreciate them. They help boost the live. All right. And then thanks very much for the follows as well. They help build the accounts. Everything down here is very important because it helps in building something. So I am very grateful for all the support that you guys are showing. What is the expansible widget meant for? Yeah, so the expansible widget is meant for this this drop down. So can you see the expansible widget is meant for this drop down? If you can see it clearly, as always, check the YouTube channel. Check the YouTube live and then you'll see what I mean. Yeah, so it's just a widget that already have the drop down functionalities built in. You know, first we used to use animated container to do our drop down, right? But we have the expansible widget that is solely made for that. Yeah, so that is what it does. It gives you a very nicely built drop down that you can just work with. So we have our Ino. Ino, thanks for the follow. Thanks for, is it a new widget? Yeah, it's always been there. It's been there for a while. Let's confirm when it came in because I discovered it some time ago, but let's confirm when was the expansible widgets, right? Widgets added to Flutter. Yeah, so it was added in May 2025. It was added in May 2025. introduced in a very new Flutter update. Yeah, so May 2025, I discovered it. Then I'm very lucky because I discovered it in May. No, was it May? No, it wasn't May. I think this June. Yeah, last time I was reading and then I saw it. And then I went on the Flutter official channel on YouTube. And then I saw them do a short intro on it as well. And then we tested it in the live and it was good. It was good. And then from there, we started using it. Yeah, so Ruben O60, welcome to the House of Developers. I hope you enjoy our live. I hope you enjoy all that we do here. Yeah, so we are going to have the Create Box Expansible Controller. Yeah, so now when we run this, we have Join Box, right? And this. Yeah, so this controller, this is for join box. And when we click this, yeah, thank you. Ruben, are you into software development or you are now thinking of joining it? Are you already a software engineer or you're thinking of becoming one? Let's get what you want and let's see if we can be of help to it. So we are going to use the create. Yeah, so we're gonna have create box. Yeah, so this is what we are gonna have for creating a box, right? I'm now thinking of becoming one. Okay, then you should be very quick with it. Yeah, you should be very quick with your decision because time and tide waits for no man. So whilst you are thinking, people are building. Whilst you are thinking, people are joining. So be quick with your decisions so that you wouldn't be late. Although you're not gonna be late, but you would have to start from a point where you are even supposed to be building. Yeah, so since you are thinking of it, you should join the WhatsApp channel. In there, we have people that are also thinking of becoming one. So you will join, and then when it's time for the crash course, yeah, if you started but didn't really get it, that's what I love. People that need help, people that want to be guided. That is the people that I want to work with. So check out the YouTube channel, Code with Secho. And why do I feel lazy in learning? Or is it because I'm learning at my own pace? Hmm. Yeah, feeling lazy because you currently don't have the drive, right? You don't have the drive, something that will push you or force you to learn quickly. Yeah, it's like you are comfortable. That is why. Yeah, you know, you when something is pushing you, right? The state this thing they chop the time. Oh, smart. Yeah, sorry. It's already 5 a.m. Apologies. Don't worry. That's why you can also have the videos on the YouTube channel. The truth is, yeah, the YouTube channel is Code with Search. Let me give you the truth. The truth is, TikTok Live consumes a lot of data compared to YouTube Live. That's what in my personal opinion, that is what it does. That is what I've experienced, and that is what I think is true or is real, right? So, um, if your data does not stay, if your data is always running, I'll advise you join through the YouTube. And because the YouTube video are also there, so you can watch anytime you want. But it's very beautiful if you watch it live because you get a chance to ask questions and all that. Yeah, yeah. So the channel name is Code with Secho. When you go on the channel, we are live right now, so you can check in the description of the channel, and then you see the WhatsApp channel. From there, you can join the WhatsApp group because that is where we share the most informations. I am handling it myself, so I always put out stuff in there that I want you guys to know about. And don't forget to subscribe to, yeah, let's build both environments wherever we see ourselves. Let's just build it. Yeah. So the subscriptions, the joinings, the shares, and everything. My keyboard light is longer working. What advice do you have to give me? If your keyboard light it's no longer working, then you would have to change your keyboard. That's if you still need the light. If it's really spoiled, then you would have to change your keyboard. But I am not a repairer. I have a one or two idea about those things, but maybe the actual repairers have ways that they can take care of it. So it would be better to ask a repairer that is currently in that field than to ask me because I'm just going to tell you that, oh, bro, let's change it. Yeah. So we have create a box and then we have join a box, right? So what we are going to do is that we would give those things, we will give the list style, all right, a background of white, right? Yeah. So we will give the list style a background of white. And who said kakeku? So let's see. Yeah. So we are gonna give the list styles a white color. Don't worry. We would Mr. Clean, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the house of developers. Out here, all we do is develop and even forget about ourselves. Yeah, so I know it's an addiction. I know to be out here 24/7 doing this, it's an addiction, but I think it's way better than something. Text me the YouTube channel name. Blah. All right, so the YouTube name is Code with Secho. You can see, right? It's in the comment section. The name is Code with Secho. You can pick it from there and then join on the YouTube. Starboy. So guys, what do we do here? We have our symmetric vertical, and then the vertical is always going to be 24.0. All right, so let's see what we have. Yes, so we have this. So now you're either creating a box or you are joining a box. But what we want to do is that when you first jump on the website, right? When you first jump on the app, not website, when you go off each tab and you come to this tab, the create box tab should already be open, right? So what we would do is that, hello, I'm a learning developer with French skills and Python, Fast API, and C++. Okay, so yeah, welcome, Baldwin. Um, so welcome to the House of Developers. I am also a developer, uh, mobile native, and then cross platforms, and then I also do web. But currently, I want to teach mobile development, and that's what we are doing here. So yeah, you are welcome. I hope you are here to stay with us for some time or forever. So yeah, but one, how long have you been learning, or when did you start? Let's know your background. When did you start learning this? When did you start learning development? So on innate, create controller should be should expand, right? Mm. Yeah, so on init, we can just do create controller dot expand. So let's rerun this and see. Yeah, so now you see we have our create controller, which is expanded as soon as we jump on this particular screen. Ah, don't worry about the UI. You know, we are always good when it comes to the UI development. The first thing is to get the whole idea, the whole logic behind the UI working. Then you are very free to design it anyhow you want. All right. There are those steps that you take when you take it in developing your UI. Your work will always be 100% clean because you have the idea, you have the concept solidly set up before you even move to building the UI. So that's one beautiful thing that you get to learn and you get to understand whilst we code. So one thing about me is that I am so analytical about my stuff. Yeah, and as a developer, the first thing you have to know is that any work you put out there is your signature. So whether it looks good, if it looks good, you have a good signature. If it looks bad, you have a bad signature. And your work is what brings you money, and the money is what keeps you going. So if your work is bad, you're not gonna have money. And yeah. So Trapper J, we've already built a mobile app for Roscar entities. Roscar simply stands for Rotating Savings and Credit Associations. These are like groups that we create by ourselves for ourselves to kind of enrich ourselves a little by putting money together and giving it to someone on a rotational basis. So we join a group, we put money together, we give it to Kojo. The next session, we give it to Kwabena. The next session, we give it to AC. So that is what we do. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Don't forget, we have a WhatsApp channel, and then a YouTube channel, all with the name code Researcho. You can go out there and check out the videos that we have and join the WhatsApp channel for daily updates. Yeah, so began with JavaScript last year to get basis, then Python basis, and C++ from February. All right, that is great, but one. But now let me understand what exactly is your end goal? What are you looking to achieve? Or what do you want to be like? Which particular role do you want to take when it comes to software engineering? You said you want to take full stack. That means you want to jump into web development or what? Because you learn C++ and then you move to Python and then you do JavaScript. Trapper J, I'm glad to have you say that. It's beautiful. So you have to join the WhatsApp channel because we have a crash course upcoming later this month. Hopefully, somewhere next week, we'll start with that particular course. And you wouldn't want to miss each any of the sessions, right? You wouldn't want to miss them. So this is the WhatsApp channel name. I can't drop the link here because TikTok will cancel it out. So the link is in the YouTube channel. We are currently live on YouTube, right? So just go on YouTube and search code with Secho. Yeah, search code with Secho, and then inside of the description of the live, you have access to the WhatsApp channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, the YouTube channel, because that's where all the courses are going to be at. Full stack development and mobile development later since I'm self-learning. Okay, all right. So about one, you want to start from full stack trapper. Thanks for the gifts. I really appreciate them. I really appreciate them. Yeah, don't forget, join the channel. I want you to be part of this. Let's build together and come up with good stuff. So, bar one, you started as a self-taught developer. That is great. And then you later want to move to mobile development. That is beautiful. So, I would share with you, join the WhatsApp group because when we are about to start the crash course, I will share environments and some few websites that you can follow to Learn if you are self-taught or if you are teaching yourself. There are platforms that you can follow with good roadmaps and developer paths that you can learn to uh, sharpen the skills, right? So yeah, just you can also make use of the channel, go through the YouTube channel, join the live, and then pick the WhatsApp channel from there and join whilst you wait for next week when we'll start the crash course. Yeah. So what we want to do is that when we expand this, this should be collapsed, right? Yeah. So if the join box expansible is expanded, then collapse it. Then when you collapse it, then you oh shit. When you collapse it, then you expand the crate box, right? So when you collapse it, you then thank you very much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the gift. I'm just praying that TikTok will not will not suspend me again because they love doing that to me. Yeah. So when you collapse and then we expand this, and then when you expand, then we collapse this. Yeah. And the same thing apply to this, right? So let's pick this. When we collapse it, we expand join box, and when we collapse join box, we expand create box. Right. So now let's check our inputs and confirm if they are all working. So we have this. When we do this, we have this. When we do this, we have this. Yeah. So that's the whole idea, and everything is working. So yeah. So now it's either you are joining the box, Yemi Ope, Yemi Ope. I don't know, Yemi Ope or Yemi Ope. Thank you for the follow. If you follow the host, then that means you are interested or you love what is going on, right? Then that means you should be part of the family. So if you follow the host, then you have to be part of the WhatsApp channel where we share more ideas and more concepts concerning mobile app development and in software engineering. Yeah, so you can check out the YouTube channel. That is the name called Researcho. And then we are live right now. So in the description, you will see the WhatsApp channel link. Just click on it and join the channel and be part of the team. Yeah, so guys, we have all this done. The only thing we have to do now is to redesign it, right? Is to make it look good, right? Is to make it look good. Yeah. So in making it look good, we first have to make sure that the default pattern in the list style is zero, right? So the lead style has a default pattern, and that particular one, Mr. Ofori, thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for joining the house of developers. I hope you're gonna stick with us, and then we'll build beautiful things together. I need a bestie in Ghana. Oh wow, that's great. I wish you the best of luck. Guys, anybody want to be a bestie with Jennifer Carolina? Jennifer Carolina. Oh my God, you guys. All right, so let's do this. Let's remove the default pattern, right? The context pattern should be zero. All right, it's gonna be constant. All right, so we have constant edge pattern. Okay, so we need this. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do some one and two, three things to. Okay, so looking at the design, we can have it at a zero. So you just have to leave it that way. But the one thing we can do is to first on point, thanks for the follow, on point like a decimal. Thanks for the follow. Guys, don't worry. I'm just a happy person and I love what I do, right? I cur. I love what I do. I cur. I know, right? Or you know, right? You cur. Yeah, so we're gonna have an 8.0 spacing among them, between them, which is gonna be like this. And then the next thing we would have is to just give them a little border radius, all right, because that's gonna make it look good. I just bought a uniform to study computer science to become a software engineer. Congratulations. You are welcome to the house. And I hope you get the admission. I want to start teaching me something, please. All right, Mr. Ofori, I am ready to teach you a lot. I am not ready to teach you something. I'm ready to teach you everything. All I need from you is to be ready to learn. That's all. So the first thing that you have to do is we gathered a lot of people that also want to be taught and want to learn something. So we are in a WhatsApp channel. They are in the official WhatsApp channel of Code Researcher. Yeah. So first things first, this is the link to the WhatsApp channel. Wait, the YouTube channel. The language alpha male, we are using Flutter for the build. Yeah, so Mr. Ofori, you check the YouTube channel with is called Researcho, and we are live right now on YouTube. So when you go in there, you check the description and you get access to the WhatsApp channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube as well, because all the videos are going to be there. So even if you don't subscribe today, you're going to subscribe tomorrow. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the house. What's up with you? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Kiki. Hey, Kiki me. Yeah, so guys, what do we do next? What do you think we're gonna do? Let's change the shape. All right, so we're gonna call the rounded rectangular border, and then we're gonna set the border radius. We're gonna make it circular. Should be constant circular. All right, it should be constant circular, and then we are gonna give it an 8.0. This does not want us to use constant for it, so we're gonna have something like that. I'm going to do that now. What's the channel name again? Yeah, the channel name is Code with Secho. Just search Code with Secho and then you see the person behind the voice. Yeah, Mr. Ofori. Are you related to Cynthia Ofori? Or you said I should go home? Are you related to Cynthia Ofori? Guys, life could be a dream. Life is good, bruh. Yeah, so I'm adding the tile, but I feel like the tile makes it the border radius for the tile makes it look somehow. It makes it look somehow. Yeah, guys, a disclaimer, right? Mr. Ofori is not related to Cynthia Ofori. So y'all should take note of that. All right. Nobody should go out there saying Mr. Ofori is related to Cynthia Ofori. It will be a fight. It will turn to a fight, and I can't help you guys if you start fighting over that. Yeah, so what we are gonna do is to have our form in a container, right? And then we are gonna give it a decoration. We are gonna give it a box decoration, and then we are gonna give it a color, which is white. All right. So we are gonna have something like this for it, and then after that we are gonna have a pattern, right? Don't worry, the design looks crazy, but we're gonna sort it all out. But then we are gonna have all to be that of yeah, credits. Credits welcome to the house of developers.